This video will be about whatever pops into my head. How about that? Okay. Now, watching the news, seeing that people are flipping completely out, as usual, about everything under the sun, as Solomon said, I would have to say, don't trust anything anyone says on TV. You just can't trust anything. They do these TV shows for money. They're going to do whatever they're told to make a paycheck. You have to go inside your own heart and believe what you know is right and what you think in your own mind is the right thing. Of course, you might be a psychopath, murderer, serial killer, child rapist, scumbag, so everything you think is wrong, totally wrong. Or you might be on drugs and you don't know what the hell's going on. Now, one thing about drugs, I take a panic pill every day. I have to take it. I don't want to take it, but I have to take it. Because I've been through a lot of trauma in my life. And I've have post-traumatic stress from a lot of stuff. Most of it caused by other people. One thing about people, they all die. So, that's the end of the problem right there. But we don't have to be a problem. We can help each other. It all depends on where your heart is. I used to watch the Jerry Lewis telethon as a kid and cry watching all those poor kids with all those diseases. And I realized how lucky I was that I could play, I could run around, I could ride a bike, I could go up and down the jungle gym, I could play baseball, soccer, basketball, swim, I could read at the library, walk to the library and read books. I knew I was lucky, you know. We used to do those pop shop bottles, you know, drink those pop shops, and I used to put them in my little wagon and take them down to the store and cash them in, buy more pop shops. Those were my favorite sodas when I was a kid. Pop shop was so good. And then they came out with Pop Rocks, and so you'd put the Pop Rocks with your pop shop. And then I heard some kid, he got some Pop Rocks stuck in his throat and he choked to death. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would suck. That would be a crappy way to die as a little kid, you know. One time I jumped on the couch after school and I had a lollipop that I was sucking on and it went down my throat and it got lodged in my throat and I had to reach into my throat, grab the handle of the lollipop and pop it back out my throat and pull it out of my throat. I'll never forget that because I couldn't breathe and I saved my own ass, basically. I saved my own life because there was no one home. I was by myself that one time. There was this magic shop I used to go to as a kid and they had those exploding cigars and I got one, you know, and they sold it to me. I was only about 10 and they sold it to a 10-year-old. So I take it home and I start smoking it. And the damn thing doesn't blow up. So I smoked about half of the damn cigar. And I laid there in my backyard at my parents' house, of course. My parents, I love my parents. They're still here. They're still with us. And I'm laying in the backyard and I'm spinning around for about 3 hours. I thought I was going to die. That cigar got me so sick. I never ever smoked a cigar like that again. Now, I've puffed on cigars, but I've never smoked like inhaling a cigar because that is disgusting. Okay, that's it. Joy's on the phone with someone, and now it's going to kind of mix with what I'm saying, so it's hard listening to two people at the same time. Peace out, everyone. Hi, Cookie. I love you, little one. Cookie, 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 Cookie. What's up? What's up? Yeah.